Oh, hi everyone. I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Monday night. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. I feel your pain. I want you to listen to me. I know people are really getting tired of the snow and they're getting tired of the cold and you got cabin fever. So I picked out a blues weather song here for you. How many folks, by the way, have been sick this winter? A lot of stuff going around. You get the flu shot, I get the flu shot, I still got the flu. Probably weatherman's revenge. But let me see if I can cheer you up with this little number from Kokomo Arnold back in 1937. Sort of thought this was cool.
I take it sick last winter.
Yeah.
I did well until the other day.
He got sick last winter.
Said I took it sick last winter, mama.
Yeah, baby.
Didn't get well until the other day.
Come on, play that guitar. Come on, baby.
Soon as I got well and honey, I didn't have no good place to stay.
Yeah, he didn't have a good place to stay. All right, how many folks out there remember Kokomo Arnold from 1937? I think that was the year I was born, wasn't it? Sure it was. Let's check out the weather headline. We have some light snow coming up tomorrow. It's not going to be a major storm, the heaviest over Cape Cod and the islands, but I am a little concerned about some coastal snow somewhere from Boston, the North Shore, southeast New Hampshire, the coast of Maine on Wednesday. More about that. And you know what happens behind this, of course. We have more cold coming. National Weather Service has put out a winter weather advisory in blue for several inches of snow on the Cape and Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard for tomorrow. You're up early, dawn, it'll be snowing on the Cape, so the ride in southeast New England's not going to be fun. Now, as of early this evening, it's cold out of doors. Temperatures running single numbers and teens. They're falling like a rock here at my studio just west of town. We're already down to 13 degrees. There's so much snow on the ground. It's already below zero in far northern New England and eastern Canada. Here's what's going on the national map. You know, we're saying goodbye to one storm. This gave us the blizzard yesterday. High pressure's giving us a cold day today with the gusty wind. High here, low here, gradient northwest. But here is another low pressure area developing in the southeast, being fed on warm and tropical air from the Gulf of Mexico. This low pressure area is going to be taking the southern route, moving south of New England, sparing Boston the heaviest snow. But it will get, this time, Washington, Philly, Baltimore, and New York, who's escaped all of the storms so far this winter. So we want to share in the wealth with you. We're all generous here in New England. Let's look at the latest radar loop and get that cursor off there. And you can see the leading edge of the snow coming up now into southeastern Pennsylvania. But notice the motion is more this way than this way. So that's why the northern edge really comes up to about Boston, and that's about it the way I see it right now. So let's jump ahead, look at the weather map. This is off the NAM model. Look at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We have a storm, but it's pretty far to the southeast of us and scooting right along. So the storm is done probably before dark tomorrow, the way it looks right now. Say 4 or 5 o'clock, all right? So call me a liar for an hour. We put on the 700 millibar moisture. Again, the dark green is steady precipitation, and you can see we're into it. But the back edge already coming up into southwestern New England by about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So this will be out of here tomorrow night, but the clouds will probably linger. How much snow are we going for? Well, this is what I'm thinking. 1 to perhaps as much as 3 in Boston, down to Worcester and to Hartford. There could be 3 to 5, south of Providence to about Plymouth, including all of Cape Cod and the islands. There'll be lesser amounts in the Berkshires and southern New Hampshire. And then I want to jump ahead here. 1 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, we're going to have another storm. But again, it's going to be fairly far out. So you should be saying, so it's far out. It's not going to do anything to us. Well, not so fast, young people. There's what we call a little Norland trough in here. That means there's a convergence zone. I want to zone in on that. And it's going to be somewhere between Boston and the North Shore where these winds start to converge. So I'm a little bit worried about some coastal snow. I have it south, but it's really for Boston and the North Shore, Essex County up to southeastern New Hampshire. We're going to have to wait to see where this little zone sets up. This is now mesoscale forecasting, and we're going to have to fine-tune this as we get closer to the event. So who said winter was over? You don't want it to end, do you? Nah, of course not. All right, overnight increasing clouds and very cold, 10 below to about 8 above. Here's your 5-day forecast. Starting with tomorrow, bring it on. Light snow. It should be snowing in Boston by about 6 or 7 in the morning, the way I see it right now, and cold again. So it's 22. It's a powdery snow. The roads will be slick. It goes down to 10 tomorrow night. And I have a little snow on Wednesday. It may or may not happen. Give me another day to work on that. But we go down to 1 at night. And then look at the bitter cold that follows here for Thursday and Friday. It's partly sunny in the teens. The computer models are having a tough time with the weekend situation. Earlier today, they had a low going up into the Great Lakes and flooding us with warm air on Sunday. But now they're trying to bring a cold front in from the west with a burst of snow on Saturday in the mid-20s. And then Sunday now appears going to be partly sunny, windy, and bitter cold all over again. What a winter. I mean, can you folks remember a winter like this? If you can, if anybody can remember a winter like this, send me an email, weatherblast@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. But for now, I'm meteorologist Mark Rosenthal. We're all over it. I'll see you later on. Enjoy your evening.